Hi guys! Today I will be talking about my 10 favourite animes of all time. So at number 10 is the anime Miracle Train, and this was brought out in 2009. It wasn't really that popular. It only came out in Japanese with English subs, and basically it was about a train that ran through the Harajuku line, and each place had like its own, like, it was really weird, like every stop had its own like male fantasy figure sort of thing, and every time they would be going to a stop, there'd be a damsel in distress sort of scenario, and the guy from that stop would appear and help them. At number 9 is Lucky Star, and I know that the majority of people who like anime hate Lucky Star, but I love it. I actually love it because it just makes no sense, and it's just about everyday life pretty much. Like, it just reminded me of me and my friends at Dratheris, and I actually have the complete series plus OVA, which isn't in English, it's in Japanese with English subs, on DVD. At number 8 is Gravitation. It's basically Gravitation about a guy called Ariyuki and a guy called Shuichi, and Shuichi is in a band with his best friend from school, Hiro. Love Hiro. And it's kind of weird how they cross paths really, because Ariyuki Ariyuki's a really miserable bastard, but he is a novelist, and Shuichi is becoming big with his band and stuff, and yeah, and them two sort of just get it on, pretty much. Shuichi is in love with Ariyuki. It's yaoi, okay? It's yaoi. I think I watched that anime when I was like 15. I remember buying the book in the Waterstones, and this woman was just like, okay. Number 7 is Loveless, and I watched this anime repeatedly. I was obsessed with it. Got my hair cut short so I could be like Ritsuka, and yeah, basically it's about a boy called Ritsuka, and he's a neko, and Sobi comes along, and he knew Ritsuka's brother who passed away, and he takes Ritsuka under his wing, and it's just see, this is what happens when you play with your extension too much. They get all tangled and shit. At number 6, Death Note, and I watched Death Note. Death Note is a pretty popular anime. My favourite character was Misa Amane. I actually don't have blonde because I want to be Misa Amane. I also got white Doc Martens because of Misa Amane too. Yeah. The only problem is the live action films are flipping hilarious. It makes me laugh so much, but I don't see why Misa isn't blonde. Death Note is a brilliant starter anime actually for people who are starting into anime. It was actually one of the first anime books I read, which was Death Note, and it's just got a really good storyline to it. It's really easy to get synced into it as well. Number 5 is Ouran High School Host Club, and I love this anime so much that I actually bought the complete series of this on DVD too. Ouran High School Host Club is also another good anime starter for people who are getting into anime. It's a bit crazy actually. I quite like it. It's really funny. Well, for me, I find it hilarious, but yeah, it's just me and my weird humour. It's about a girl called Haruhi who starts Ouran High School Host Club, and she's been put on a scholarship, but because chewing gum got stuck in her hair, she had to get her hair cut short, and she didn't have enough money to buy the uniform, so she dresses like a boy on the first day, and she walks into the host club and accidentally breaks a vase. Then she has to like serve the host club, and then they found out that she's a girl, and she's like, I don't care about a girl or boy, I shouldn't be seen differently. Number 4 is Pokemon, and it was the very first anime that I watched when I was a little sprout. I remember Pokemon so much as a kid. I remember getting cards and going into school being like really cool with a glittery card, and just like, yeah, you don't have this, you don't have this shiny glittery card that I have because I'm too cool for you. That's why. I remember Pokemon cereal, I remember Pokemon toys, and they still do Pokemon in Norway, and they still do Pokemon here actually, because not like toys, but they still do the TV show. But the new TV series isn't that great. It's not as good as old school. And Pikachu has lost a lot of weight. And number 3. At number 3 is Nana. And Nana is about 2 girls who get on a train to Tokyo. They don't know each other, and you know, it's snowing and the train gets stuck, and they end up talking to each other. And no, the girly Nana is going to live with her boyfriend for a bit and she's stuff, and the boyish Nana is, well, the tomboy Nana is setting up a band in Tokyo. And it's funny because they end up buying the same flat and living together, which is crazy. I don't think I would ever share a flat with someone I don't know who has the same name as me. But no, Nana's it's got a really good storyline. I've watched every single episode. I watched it all when I was at university, actually, I'm not going to lie to you, because I was very lazy. I watched the OVAs too, like the real action films. Also cried through them too. And my favourite character is Takumi, because oh, that man is beautiful. Like, even in like the real life movies, Takumi is still portrayed as a gorgeous man, and he is just he's so good looking. I had a really huge difficulty trying to pick which was number 1, which was number 2 for this one. So at number 2 is Fairy Tail, and I've just recently got into this and I wish I knew it before. Like, it is so good. I've watched up to episode 120 and I think I've got 17 more episodes to go. I am loving every second of it, and my favourite character is Lucy Heartfilia, and she's like the protagonist woman along with Urza Scarlet. And Natsu is a babe. Gray is a dick at one point. He's just like helping some crazy dragon lady, trying to capture Natsu and put him in this like heart thing of a dragon so that he can power this dragon, and like the whole of the Fairy Tail Guild just like beat their ass. It's like, fuck yeah. And then Gray's just like, oh, I'm trying to teach Natsu a lesson. It's like, no dude, no. At number 1 is Shugochara. Shugochara has been my favourite anime for a long time. Shugochara I have loved since I watched the first episode of it, which when I was 16. So that's nearly 4 years ago. Ooh, damn. It's about a girl called Amu Hinomori, and she is seen as the cool and spicy girl. You know, people are saying rumours about her that, you know, her mum works for a fashion magazine and her dad's a gifted photographer and stuff. They're not, they're just like normal like journalist and photographer, you know, they're not that cool. And she's like portrayed as like really cool and spicy, which is like super cool. It's funny because in the first episode, this little boy's getting bullied by these 2 guys, and it's like, you're in my way, and they're like, oh my god, it's Emily Hinomori, oh my god, ah. She ends up asking, you know, to find who her true self is, and she ends up laying 3 eggs. But these eggs are her guardian spirits, and one's like a sporty one is an artist, and one is a chef. And she ends up getting a 4th one, and it's a diamond, and it's really cool because at the end, actually I'm not going to give too much away because I don't want to give too much away about the animes I watch, because I want you guys to maybe have a look at them. I'm very much into magical stuff when it comes to anime, so yeah, leave a link for my Twitter and my Instagram, and you can go and follow me on them if you so wish. And if you like my videos, please subscribe, because that would mean a lot, and because I will love you forever and ever and always. Anyway, I'm off, guys. Bye! And I am loving. Maybe we should just wait till I can speak English again. Maybe that would be a really good idea. Just going to have a drink because I'm a bit thirsty, actually.